Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Ratchet and Clank. Now, when we last left off, we'd started the adventure, and we now actually crashed our ship last time, which wasn't ideal. However, we are alive, which is a bonus, and we have arrived on planet Novalis. So, that is where we left off, and now let's see if we can procure a ship. Here we go. Right, so yes, the first thing I've got to mention about this level, and the entire game in fact, is that I am quite a big fan of the soundtrack. I just think it makes playing it so much more fun, and also I usually don't play on inverted controls, but I decided for this game I'm going to play on inverted controls because why not? I actually don't know if I can change it back to oh, whoa, those things are pretty menacing looking. Oh wow. But then, yes, we have these sort of bee creatures. I don't know what exactly to call them. But luckily, our range is better than theirs, which is always nice. Oh yeah, there we go. And let's take out these fools as well. Boom. Obviously, this is kind of the first main level, so I don't expect it to be too challenging. However, there is some water down here, and Ratchet can swim, which is nice. And yeah, one thing that I should say about this game is that the currency is bolts, of course, and we use these to try and basically buy weapons and upgrade our weaponry. Unfortunately, in this game we can't upgrade our individual weapons themselves like we can in future Ratchet and Clank games, but you know, you can buy more, which is definitely needed, particularly in this game, as then we'll get to take down bigger foes, if that makes sense. And yes, we are a little bit low on ammo, so let's grab this crate over here. And I'm deliberately going slow as you know, oh, okay, hopefully there's no friendly fire in this game, because we do need to aim a little bit with these bombs. Nice. Oh yeah, cool. So I'm trying my best to remember where all the secrets are in this game, because I did play it quite a lot. But all I remember is this thing is sort of like a synthenoid creature, and I wonder if we can go through here. Okay, we're getting pushed back, which is not ideal, but right, what happens if we go... Oh, there we are. Right, so on the PS3 version, if you had that kind of... if you went underwater and had the oxygen bar load up like that, unfortunately the cropping on the screen was kind of damaged, or like, it didn't particularly... It wasn't very cropped very well, if that makes sense, and you could still see half the bar on the screen, whereas in this aspect ratio, which is the original and intended PS2 ratio, it goes off the screen, which is how I, you know, would like to play the game. Yes, there we go. I'm honestly such a massive fan of the soundtrack, and I do remember this game, or one thing that I remember about this game is the environments, and oh yeah, definitely the soundtrack helps with that, and not only that, but also the fact that there's individual enemies, if that makes sense. So each planet has its own kind of enemy, and on this planet we have the bee creatures. I don't know why. I don't think they're actually bees. Maybe those things are in the top, but these guys, they look actually like robots, but ever since I was a kid I always thought that they were bees, so you know, I've just got that kind of association with them. So yeah, Ratchet has four bars of health, which is not ideal, so we do want to kind of... Oh, watch out. We do kind of want to avoid getting hit as much as possible. But at the moment, that's not a big challenge. I'm just letting the soundtrack play. Right, we've got some more bee monsters. Here we go. Let's see what we can do against them. Luckily, there is no friendly fire, which is very nice. But yeah, if I had to... Honestly, I think that this level's iconic, but if I had to have a favourite level in this game, there is one a little bit further on that I really like, which is the rainy level. And it's actually got thunderstorms in it, and that is a really, really big challenge, and I can't wait for that level. I also really like one called Umbris, which is quite nice, but you know, we'll get there in the future.
Don't hurt me. Don't
here we go.
hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal! So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Your chairmanshipiness. I like that.
Press the select button to bring up the map and go to your ship. It's marked with a star.
Ah, the select button. I don't think we have one of those on this controller, but maybe it's this. Ah, yes, the map. So, we have explored the first area, and I really like this, how we can... Oh, we can zoom, right. So we've explored one area, but there's still at least one more, and potentially two. So, yes, let's see what we can do about exploring those areas. And let's kind of try and turn the camera if we can. There we are. Right. So, Infobot acquired to Metropolis. However, I believe that there's an... Oh no! Actually, that's not too bad. Whew. As long as there's no scary monsters. I don't think so. There's no sharks in there. When playing video games, I used to be kind of scared of the sharks and stuff like that. So, you know, the sharks that were in the... Oh! Wow, that doesn't seem very safe. Okay. Right, anyway. Oh no! Oh, nice, I made it. Oof, okay. Yeah, I was always afraid of the sharks in video games. Let's see, can we do this? Yes, we can. Right. I was playing the original Sly Cooper 1 and 2 on this PS2 emulator that I've got. I have all the copies of the original games, but I just thought playing with a PS4 controller on a PS2 or on a PC is just much more convenient for me. So, I'm gonna get our first secret as well, by the way. This one is completely ingrained in my memory, and it's our first gold bolt. Oh yeah. Nice. So, to be honest, I'm not actually sure what gold bolts do, but we got one. I'm sure it'll be used for something in the future. Oh! Oh, ow! Right. I think we took our first bit of damage there. Can we... Yes, right, there we go. So, I was playing the original Sly games. Ah, right, luckily that guy's not very mobile. Okay, so I need to be a little bit careful when running into those things. And yeah, Ratchet he's a little bit heavier than Sly, let's put it that way. So, controlling him, it can be considered a little bit difficult. Is this the right way to go? Is there no other... Okay, this looks as though this is the correct way, which is nice. Oh! There appears to be no enemies in here, which is a little bit, I wouldn't say disturbing, but it seems like it's a false sense of security, you know, let's put it that way. But right, do we go this way? What does this pump thing do? I don't see... Ah. To be honest, I think I probably should have actually done this level after the next one, which is... Or the reason I say that is because, without trying to spoil too much, obviously at the moment we're not very mobile. However, Ratchet does get... Or Clank, should I say, actually gets an upgrade. In which he can... Can we go... Okay, we can't go in there, so we must just go up here, which is fair enough. So, Clank gets an upgrade in which our mobility is much more improved in the future, and I think that would just make this level a piece of cake. But, you know, I was thinking about the format of this series, and I thought potentially we could do one planet per episode, as that's what we're kind of, what my plan is at the moment, anyway, at least. But we shall see how things turn out, because this game is not the most linear, and what I mean by that is that you can pick and choose your different paths very easily, which is very nice. Okay. Oh no! Whew. Right, let's not fall down.
Dad, blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Buy the infobot for 500 bolts. Oh wow, alright, well I'm going to have to get this first. But yeah, as you noticed from the previous infobot, when Quark was getting eaten by that monster, there were some crates in the background. Ah, I wonder if we'll ever visit there. Potentially. Ah, thank you. Right, and that's why I... Oh.
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarx.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
As you can see, this game has so much personality, honestly, where there's just different characters in each kind of cutscene and stuff like that. But yeah, we've acquired coordinates to a new planet, Planet Iridia, and as you can see, this is where we were before. I think that's not where we were, was it? There? Potentially? Oh no, there! Right. There we are, so that's where we were. We had the fight with the different people and stuff. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, let's slide down the sewer pipe. Whoa! Amazing. Nice. Cool. And I believe we still have one more route, so let's do it. But as I was gonna say, the reason I didn't buy anything was because sometimes in this game you do have to kind of pay for different bolts and for different coordinates and infobots for the next planet. So that's why I was a little bit careful with my money, because I don't know how much they cost. Nothing wrong with that, it's just I think I need to kind of save my money until after we've purchased the infobot, and then after that, then we can have a look at the the vendors to see how much money we have. Oh! Ow! We took our first damage from the bee things. I also am a big fan of these mushrooms. Oh, and also there is a glitch in this game further on in which you can essentially get unlimited bolts. I'm going to try and do this game, at least well, the majority of it without that. However, I'm definitely going to try and show it off. Let's put it that way. So I think we have to go over here, and I'm kind of scared of the water in this game because there is a level in which there's just sharks in the water, and there's another one in Ratchet and Clank 2 which is even worse. Oh wow, right, so let's just double check, make sure there's no sharks in any of these waters. Whoops. Actually, there's quite a few levels in this game where there's a lot of sharks. One that I'm thinking of is Umbris, and then there's another one in Ratchet and Clank 2 in which you have to kind of... Oh! Right, not these things. Let's throw the bomb glove. Nice. There we go. Right. And oh, what is that? I can't remember the level in the previous. Whoa. There we go. I can't remember the level in the previous game, but oh, sorry, in the sequel, I mean. But there is definitely one which is kind of like a factory kind of setting. And that is definitely got a lot of sharks. But oh yeah, we've achieved our second gold bolt. From memory, I actually believe that there is another one on this level. However, we can't acquire it until we've got something called the Hydro Pack and the Oxygen Mask. So there will be a little bit, or there will be a time in the future where we come back to this. But for now, oh yeah, we've done very well. Nice. Cool. Gold bolt acquired. Not entirely sure what this area is. Do we go down? Ah, right, we go down. Here we go. Oh, I hear some, or I see some nanotech, which is definitely needed. And I think there looks like to be some daylight over there. Ah, yes. Nice. So I actually don't know what that path really offered, apart from the gold bulb. So some of the paths in this game are a bit like, there's not much there. But, yeah. Ah, well. If I missed something, please do let me know in the comments down below. But let's see if we can purchase a new weapon, the Pyrocitor. Oh, yes. And there is a man in the shop, or a lizard creature. I don't know his name, but we should call him Dave for now. Let's do it. Nice. Oh wow, we've got the Pyrocitor, so we've now got two weapons. Bomb Glove, Pyrocitor, and this is kind of like a flamethrower kind of thing. But oh yeah, right. I believe our next planet shall be Metropolis. Because we've got, so that was the first level, and now we've got two more to choose from. So although you have to go to each planet in the game, the order in which you can do it is kind of like however you feel. So we can do this one, and here you can actually see the missions that you've got on this one. So, oh, actually you can see the stats for this level as well. So, found 2 of 3, but we've completed all the missions. But we need to find one more gold bolt, which is in the future, on the Tobruk crater on planet Novalis. We've got Metropolis on planet Kerwan, so that's like a big city place, kind of. And then Iridia, outpost X11. Locate Skid McMarks and find his agent. 4 gold bolts, holy moly. Right. Anyway, let's start with Metropolis. Okay, we've now got another soundtrack as well. Oh wow, this level is something else. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the most iconic levels in the game. And yeah, there we go. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we shall take on Metropolis and see if we can find Big Al. So, that's it for this episode, but if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time.